Hey folks, it's Farqar. So I am hearing a lot of questions from you guys, all basically on the subject of how the hell are you getting gold camo for these pistols so quick, what's your technique, what game type, etc, etc. So I'm making up this quick video just to respond to all these sort of comments. I'm always reading them. And this is probably how I'll get back to you guys in future with a video like this. So here we can see all the camos and the challenges you have to achieve to get them. Now I'll just quickly flick back to the start for the headshots. We always start with headshots, when it comes to pistols anyway. So what I'm going to do is talk everybody through my process of starting without any camo and finishing off with gold for the pistols. Now the challenges do change between different gun types. So I'll make a sort of best gold method for each type when I get there. But to start off with, we've got 100 headshots. Now this is the trickiest part for most people, but if I talk you through what's happening in my head when I'm playing, maybe it'll just help you guys sort of play a little bit better as well, get a little bit more head popping action on the go. But keep in mind, this is, you want to focus on the headshots, but you don't want to screw up your KD. So go half and half, go between headshot mode and then normal staying alive mode. Okay, so here I am in Nuketown, and perfect situation, we have a couple of dumbass dummies just standing about, looking good. So we're going to pop their heads off and I'm going to talk you through what's happening. Now you'll see here I've already locked onto his head height level. This is key because once you've got it, you don't need to change it. You can still strafe about, dodge bullets, jump about like a monkey, and you know you've got that angle set up to whip out your gun again and just pop off their heads. It can take a bit of practice to learn how to move and maintain that angle, because you do have issues when it comes to like the aim assist, the auto aim assist. It'll slow you down, it'll pull you towards people that you don't want, but you can counteract it with a little bit of practice. Another key thing here, guys, is the crosshairs, the horizontal crosshairs. Just keep an eye on them. A lot of players forget about that. I did for a while, but I sort of tuned my eyes into keeping an eye on the crosshairs when I was going for headshots. The horizontals, when you know they're lined up, just go for it. Start spamming that trigger finger and start strafing left and right, either to dodge bullets or to get your shot lined up. Remember, you can throw shots miles off by putting pressure on your right hand and screwing up that analog stick or your mouse. Jitters, all that kind of stuff. So once you know you're safe for the headshot, just line yourself up left and right, or crouch, drop, jump. Like I say, whatever your playstyle is, stick to that, but adapt a little bit of headshot theory. So attachments wise, you see red dot sight is a fairly, well, it's more than fairly reasonable. It's an excellent choice actually for headshots, but I prefer to see my pistols naked. So a silencer or laser sights are my favourable choices. Rushing in for the hugs and the headshots obviously is another good tactic that sometimes I'll run in crazy situations. But I do prefer to hit the silencer and just keep quiet, sneak up on people, and you get that advantage to take your time a little bit and just line up your shots the way you want them to go. Also as well, running a silencer, you get to screw up a little bit. You can miss a few fires here and there and they won't hear you, you don't show up on your minimap, so you get a little recovery as well. But the main advantage is getting in there without them knowing. So I'm using the 5.7, of course this strategy is sort of, it's not a strategy as such, again it's just the happenings of Farqar's brain. But it applies to all the guns, just adapt that gun to the same strategy. The one exception, or there's a few, but I'm a way to get them out, is that with the B23R, with the 3-round burst, just watch here, boom, 1, 2, 3, chest to headshot. Keep that in mind, at the right distance you can pick off headshots easy with this gun. With the Cap 40 it's much the same again, but you've got fully automatic sort of recoil issues to deal with. Again, just adapt or rush in, hip fire and hope for the best. The last point to keep an eye out for is this gun itself. The Executioner is a total disappointment for me. It's supposed to be a shotgun meets a pistol, and yet it feels just more like it's firing out feathers from pillows, you know? I fire a few rounds from this thing and I've got to check the kitchen if my popcorn's ready. Honestly, that's how it feels. It's that weak. But what I found, if you're gonna go for the gold with this gun, which a lot of people will want to get the diamond camo, is stick long barrel on. That helps you with that pitiful range. And what else did I put on it? Oh yeah, laser sight as well, because even though it's a shotgun, aiming down sights, yeah, it's better that way, but the sights are awful. It's got such a fat barrel that's in the way. Your best bet is just to rush in with laser sight, knock up the analog stick about head level, and just fire, fire, fire. Run, rinse, and repeat. So, headshots out the way. We move on to the next set of challenges, what I call stage 2. Now it changes from headshots to things like revenge medals, 150 kills with no perks, 150 kills with no attachments, double kills, and bloodthirsty medals. But there's an unusual sort of order that you should be doing this. If you notice with Cherry Blossom, the challenge for it is to get 150 kills with no attachments, and Art of War 150 kills with no perks. Now 150 kills is quite a lot, especially if you're going to do them separately. That totals up to 300, so avoid that completely guys, and just run whatever gun you're leveling up on its own. Now it sounds ridiculous, I know you're putting yourself right in the firing line, but trust me, it's the quickest way to get through the 150 or 300 kills. And not only that, at the same time you'll also be sort of topping off and picking away at the other ones, the double kills and maybe the revenge kills. So go completely naked guys, go and streak through the map, just owning people. Take your time though, keep in mind that you are at such a disadvantage, you're going to have to change your playstyle. You can as well, which won't affect the stats building up, actually run a primary weapon like an SMG and just keep your pistol as a secondary. But I like to focus on pistols because it's all about just getting it out of the way quick. After a while it gets so tedious, so the quicker I can do it, the better. And basically guys, that's it. Once you've done those 150 kills, no attachments and no perks, the rest is easy. You just pick off the double kills. The next hardest part would probably be the bloodthirsty challenges for the blue skulls. But slap on a suppressor, get in behind folk, take advantage again, like I say, play some domination where there's an objective and people's attentions are away from you. You can really just sneak in behind people, line up the headshots, bing bing bing, and you've got them in the bag. Okay, so hopefully this video might help you guys out a bit. Take a few ideas from it here and there, but like I say, the main thing is don't just focus on headshots and get yourself shot up just as bad, you know? Play reservedly, but keep in the back of your head, I've got headshots to pick off. Okay guys, that's all. Farqar out.